Um, I haven't made a video in a while, and I'm sorry. Uh, been stressed out a lot, going through a lot of shit. Um, the hammer was dropped on me by mom. She basically told me, hey, you're not doing anything. Um, and she's right, I wasn't. Um, she wanted me to get things rolling. I needed to get my medical stuff taken care of. I needed to figure out what I was going to do with my life, whether I was going to go back to work, whether I was going to go to school. Those were pretty much my two options. I was not allowed to sit at home and not do anything. I may have been in pain, and I am currently. Um, my headache today is like a 1 on a 10 scale. It's barely noticeable. So it's no big deal. But I'm having pain in my abdominal area, I guess. I don't know if it's because I haven't really eaten anything today. I didn't eat anything yesterday. I had dinner, but it wasn't very much. That may have something to do with it. Um, there's not much food to eat because the budget for food in the household is very small. I have like 40 bucks that I can use if I need to on my food stamps card still. It was, I want to say November, December. I may or may not get another $22 this coming week. I want to say the 19th. It is the 14th. It's been rough. I did all the research that I can. I have my insurance card coming in the mail. I have my New York State disability card coming in the mail. My e-cig that I love so much is crippled. The tank fused together and I was unable to open it to fill it and change the atomizer slash coil, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's a new tank. But when it froze, I tried every little bit of strength I had to try to open it, and it basically tore, I don't want to say tore, but strained the muscles in my right hand to the point where I was unable to put forth much effort. My hand is healing up a little bit, but because of not being able to open it, I tried to figure out what to do. I submerged it in water, in warm water, thinking that that might loosen up if there was some fluid, some syrup that was cementing. It didn't do anything. I brought it to my mom and she says, well, I'll let you in a little secret, put it in the freezer and come back and check on it in the morning. Well, that didn't work because as soon as I took it out of the freezer, I guess the heat from my hands, it shattered. The problem is I have a replacement tank. Buying the tank, it came with a replacement tank, but the part that you put on both ends of the tank and runs through the middle of it is still fused. I can't get it apart. And if I can't get that apart, I can't put the new tank on. I contacted the company, they sent me out a replacement tank. So I contacted them again and let them know, hey, it's not the tank. I have the replacement tank. I'm glad that I have a replacement to my main tank now, but I need the part. I need the other part. They are supposedly sending me one in the mail with a return UPS so that I can send them back the broken part. I haven't gotten it yet. I hope that I get it soon. However, I have the fluid that's in this tank, and it's still pretty full, but I'll go through that in a day or two with that tank. I also have the fluid that's in this tank. And it's about half, but the coil on this one is old. It's about 3 weeks, and it's a coffee blend. So it's thick. I have a feeling that it has clogged. I can attempt to fix that by submerging it in hot water. However, the fluid will be wasted. So I'm making do with it while I have it. This is the old battery. It's next to useless. However, I have this battery still, and it works wonders. It is amazing on all of my tanks. Works best with the Nautilus tank that I got, but since the Nautilus tank that I got is broken, it's useless. This is the tank, the second tank that came with the starter set back, I want to say September 2013 when I got it. I think this is the tank, or this is the tank that I bought when I got the starter set. I don't know where the tank that it was plastic, Pyrex, whatever. It was supposed to be glass, but it wasn't, so I ended up having to buy the glass one. Well, I have all these tanks. This tank was just the throwaway tank. It's here, try this out. It didn't work whatsoever on this battery. However, works on this battery. So it has coffee blend in it. I didn't want to leave it empty, so I filled it. My only remaining fluid that I have is, I want to say, about 20% left. I don't know if you can see that. You can probably see it better if it's in the light. But it's right below or right at the bottom of the label. About 20%. And it'll fill any one of these tanks probably twice. This one probably 3 or 4 times. This one only has a maximum of 1.6 ml. I believe this one has 3, and this one has 3 as well. This one might be 2.6, I don't know. But the Nautilus tank has a 5 ml, which will pretty much drain the rest of my coffee. So I'll be out probably before I can get paid to get more fluid. I have to slow down and not use as much. But with the stress that I've been going through, I filled this yesterday, and as you can see, it's about halfway. I'm getting better at blowing smoke rings at least. Whatever. I haven't really got on Rift much. My mom doesn't seem to like that very much that I get on it. She sees it as a fantasy world. Whatever. I like to play Rift because it's my escape from hell that is the real world. I gotta go. Later.